There, it's Patrina again with Do You Have a Couple of Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple of minutes to continue our journey through the book of Proverbs. And today we've made it to Proverbs chapter 15. I have 8 verses that I want to share with you, so I'm going to hop right to it. These verses in this chapter are really distilling wisdom in the form of providing counsel around things that are wise and around ways of living. So keep that in mind as we go through the verses that I'm going to share with you today. And I'm going to start out with verse number 1 of chapter 15, which says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." And I think we've all seen this and know it to be true, that there's a way that we can respond to things, and some things incite, activity or emotion, and other ways of responding can calm things down or keep things moving forward. So something to keep in mind there. I'm going to go on to verse 7, which reads, "The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of fools are not upright." And again, something that we can observe when we're engaging with people are what they are saying, things that are wise, things that are helping us, or what they are saying, things that are foolish or untrue, those kind of things. So it's not that we can't have fun. We certainly want to have fun, but we're talking about when people are truly engaging, are they sharing things with us that are of value and help us to move forward? Or is it always something that not only is not adding value, but maybe even something that is holding us back or moving us back? I'm going to move on to verse 13. And verse 13 reads, "A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit." And I think we know that to be true. We have a range of emotions. So if within our heart, and our heart has to do with how our mind is thinking and feeling, that can make us cheerful. But if we are in a place where we're kind of unconsolable or we're going through heartache, that can crush our spirit. And we have to be able to move through those things to get to the place where we can be happy or cheerful. So something to keep in mind there. Moving on to verse 18, which reads, "A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms a quarrel." So again, that same idea that we were talking about a bit earlier, we can be in situations where we're inciting things, or we can be in situations where we're calming things down. And here we're advised that somebody that is hot tempered is going to stir up conflict. So that's something to be wary of versus someone who exudes patience and can then calm things down because they're able to listen and take things in and move things forward, as opposed to putting up resistance, which is typically what someone that is hot tempered is doing. Let's move on to verses 22 and 23. And those verses read, "Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed. A person finds joy in giving an apt reply, and how good is a timely word." So I wanted to read those 2 verses together because they really speak to counsel, and they speak to helping to extend information in a timely manner, or at a good time, I should say, at a good time where it adds value. And planning, this means that we're taking time, we're being intentional. And we've talked about this before, that when we take time to be intentional, then it can help with our rate of success. And that's what's here. Plans fail for lack of counsel. So if we're going to do things, we need to take some time, and it's best to seek out counsel, seek out and learn from the experience and the perspectives that others have to share that might allow us to make the best decision. And certainly those people sharing with us at the right time is very helpful. I'm going to move on to verse 31. Verse 31 reads, "Whoever heeds life-giving correction will be at home among the wise." So if we're someone that's seeking after wisdom, we're not going to be threatened by other wise people. We're going to enjoy being around them because we know that there is something that we can learn from those people. And likewise, other people will enjoy being around us as we're gaining knowledge and wisdom because they know that we have something to offer. And lastly, I'm going to read verse 33, which says, "Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor." So again, this chapter is just going through all of these things that are godly things where we're learning about wisdom and about the human nature and what things can benefit us. And I think, if we look at this and we look at our experience and we look at the experience of history, all of these things seem to be true. So with that, that is my few minutes for today. I hope that you have found this to be a message that's inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And I hope that if you are enjoying these messages, that you will share them with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. As always, as I've been going through Proverbs, I'm encouraging you to take some time to read the chapter for yourself. I'm hopping around to the different verses, but take some time to just go through the chapter directly and see what you can draw out of the chapter and what really rings true for you and how you might benefit from some of the wisdom in the book of Proverbs. And with that, I am truly appreciative of you joining me here today, and I sure hope to see you back next time. Until then, bye-bye.